Knitting needles are long, thin cylinders with a point at one or both ends. The size of a knitting needle is the diameter of the cylinder in millimeters. For example, these needles have a diameter of 2¼ millimeters. Calculate the difference in diameter between 6½ millimeter needles and 3¾ millimeter needles. I need to give my answer as a mixed number. There's 1 mark available, so that gives me 2 minutes. So first thing I'm going to do is just highlight the key information. So that's the 2 types of needles that I'm comparing. I want to do the difference in the diameter, and I want to give my answer as a mixed number. Okay, so the difference between 6½ and 3¾ What I'm going to do, even though I can draw on the screen as if I was doing a writing paper, because I know that a lot of learners do their assessments online, I will show in the working box what I would put in the working box if I was doing it online, and any scribbles that I make that I don't necessarily want the examiner to see, I'll make those off to the side. So I want to do 6½, basically 6½ take away 3¾ Straight away though, a half take away 3/4 is going to be tricky. What I really want to do is look at it as I want everything to have the same denominator. So that would give me 6, and I know a half is the same as 2/4. Take away 3¾ I'm not allowed a calculator, don't necessarily need one. I'm going to do 6 take away 3, that's going to give me 3 and 2/4. So I'm just going to write 3 and 2/4 there, and then I want to take away 3/4. So if I take away 2/4, then I'm just left with 3 take away 1/4. And if I want to take away 1/4, that's going to give me less than 3. So it's going to give me 2 3/4. So I'm going to put that as my answer. 2 3/4, because it does say very clearly it wants to be a mixed number rather than as a fraction of however many quarters. So let's just see if that makes sense. I'm going to quickly check my answer. 2 3/4 plus 3 3/4 will give me 5 3/4 plus 1/4 will give me 6 2/4. 6 2/4 is the same as 6½. Yes, I'm happy with that answer. I'm going to move on.